Please welcome Nicki and Patrick from yasoon.
Hi, we're here today to talk about smarter ITSM and hopefully you'll learn something along the way. My name is Nicki. Pretty sure you gathered that by now. I'm a partner manager at yasoon and I've been doing this for 3 years now. Not exactly this is my second presentation ever. But yeah, I've been here in Vegas at the last summit before they renamed it. And so I'm pretty pumped to be finally back. And of course, it's great that Cybert Media is having us. And you did a great job with the catering, by the way. Yes. Right next to me is my partner in crime, Patrick.
Yeah, thank you, Nicki. And also from my side, a big thanks to the Cybert Media team for the great organization and for having us. I'm Patrick and I'm the counterpart of Nicki and very happy to be a part of this great event.
So, but yeah, why are we here? Today, we want to talk about with you how to build a strong connection with your customers by using the combined power of Microsoft 365 and Jira. We're also going to tell you a little bit about improving response and resolution time through real-time collaboration. And last but not least, avoid this annoying channel switching that we all hate so much, so that separate and manual documentation are left in the past. Sounds good? Let's get started. So, but first, let me give you a quick introduction about yasoon. So yasoon is this company in Germany with this great people like me and Patrick. We've had a pretty long flight and I'm very jet lagged, so maybe this excuses something. I had a lot of coffee to be standing here now. And yeah, but we have the status of a platinum partner and we're very proud of that. We've been developing apps for almost 10 years now, connecting Microsoft and Atlassian. So you could say we might know what we do. And I hope to believe that our 5,000 plus customers are proof enough that we know what we are doing. And yeah, I think enough about us, let's get started. So if we think about service ticketing, what is the first thing that comes to mind? I think we've all been there, the laptop crashes, we can't remember the Wi-Fi password, or the classic, the printer's not working. So yeah, we have a few couple ways to raise a request. You can always go and hunt down this service agent and ask him directly. You can give him a quick call, write him a message. There are several ways, but I think especially in a bigger company, the preferred way would be to raise a support ticket via the web portal. So we see there are a lot of channels offered. It's quite an overload, and this leads to a couple of challenges.
Yeah, so let me start with the challenges service agents are facing. So in general, me as an agent always work support tickets centrally. Support tickets are my tracking tool, important information are documented there. And of course, there are service level agreements that I need to consider. So, in fact, different customers using different communication channel to get in touch with me and not using the support portal to raise a ticket means for me that I have to invest high efforts for documentation. I have to create the tickets by myself for each request and yeah, have to put much effort for insert important information. So that means my queue becomes more and more overloaded. And in fact, I have to handle a big amount of tickets at the same time, which could be very annoying and mostly leads to unsatisfied customer.
Yep, so he's pointing at me and he's exactly right. If I were a customer in this case, I'd be very displeased because at the end of the day, I have an issue, I want it solved. Maybe I got something in request I want approved, but I want it fast and straightforward. I'm expecting professional support at any time. It's not that I'm heartless, I can relate, but I do have my own multitasking struggles and I really don't care about documentation. So I'm sorry, just solve my problem.
Yeah, as we see, there are a lot of challenges on both sides and various approaches to solve them. To rescue comes conversational ticketing. This is nothing we have invented. It's a definition from Atlassian. And with conversational ticketing, Atlassian wants to speed up the ticketing process and power up the communication between support agents and customers by combining Jira Service Management with chat platforms like Slack or Microsoft Teams. Because chats are much faster, more personal, and easier compared to writing emails. So let us take a closer look at it. So chat platforms bundles all existing channels in one single platform. So that means you have a fast and personal conversation via chat. You can call your colleague in just a few clicks right away. And the most important thing here is that you have the possibility to integrate your service portal right into the chat platform. So one of the leading company in this area is Microsoft 365 with its flagship Microsoft Teams. And especially due to the pandemic, the way of work has been changed. So for now, there are 300 million licensed Microsoft Business users and more than 145 million daily active Teams users. And I think it's quite impressive, especially when you compare this to Slack with only 12 million daily active users. And we think for this reason, it's a good way to integrate Jira Service Management into Microsoft 365.
So, okay, finally, the exciting part. We now try to give you the answer to this question. So how can we connect Microsoft 365 and Jira in a really powerful way? So this is where yasoon comes in. Hopefully you've guessed it by now. With our app, Microsoft 365 for Jira, we offer a broad connection between the Atlassian and the Microsoft side. So we truly do believe that our solution is the best possible way out there for smooth and easy collaboration in your company. And you may ask yourself, how do they do that? Let me tell you. So we've built an extension of the Microsoft side, meaning you can access Jira functionalities right there in the Microsoft tools. So for an instance, you can turn your mails in Microsoft Teams chat into Jira issues. You can access your Jira data right in your Outlook inbox. You are able to access your help desk right in Microsoft Teams and raise a ticket right there. And on top of that, a little bonus, you can work with your Jira issues if you're in your Microsoft to-do list. If you're a to-do list liker, then you can do so.
Yeah. So of course, we also provide an extension on the Jira side. So we optimize single support tickets with Microsoft features. So that means you can easily start a Microsoft Teams chat or channel conversation, or even work with your personal mail account right in Jira. You have also the possibility to coordinate and schedule Outlook meetings right away without leaving Jira. And for those of you who are working with Microsoft To Do, you can easily do this in Jira. And now we want to show you this in action in a live demo.
Yeah. Okay, so with Microsoft 365 for Jira, we thrive to accelerate the IT support, right? So we thought it might be a good entry point for the customer if to go to the Microsoft Teams. So I want to start this demonstration right there and show you the customer's experience. So we're here in Teams, and let's say I'm a regular high-end user. My name is Miriam. Hi. And as you can see, our app is integrated right over here at the top level with chat, Teams, calendars, and so on. So I just click on the ribbon and my company's service portal is shown. Just give it a quick second. And okay, Wi-Fi is really slow. I have to say that we're much quicker. And we think this is a good place for the customer to discover the portal quite easily. To be blunt, if you're not finding it here, we cannot help you anymore. Under New Requests, which is here, this tab, you can see that you can now raise the support ticket by choosing from different request types. So here we do see the cloud version of which is a rebuild. So all the configuration is taking over from Jira, and there's a zero setup needed. And let me just click here, and I need IT help because my laptop crashed. And here we are. As you can see, all the categories, the request types, even the field configurations, everything is adopted from Jira. There's no sync needed. As I said, zero configuration. It's just there. We're good like that. And all I have to do now is select a topic and fill in the fields. So as I said, my laptop crashed. So it crashes while using Firefox. I don't know if that ever happens, I just made that up. But as you can see here, what happened is we're also connected to the knowledge base in Confluence. So if there is a helpful article, it will be suggested here. And well, it's a bit mean. Miriam is not that stupid. She tried turning it off and on again. So it didn't work. Let's go ahead and raise the ticket. So I just checked the required boxes. And then you can see 1, 2, 3. Oh, my keyboard is on English. Actually, you did not care about that at all. So by simply clicking create, the ticket is raised, easy like that. And under the tab My Requests, I can now see all my raised tickets from the past as well. And of course, the one we just created together.
All right, so let me briefly show you the agent side. Oh yeah. All right, let me reload this page. And yeah, as you can see, I already received a ticket. So on the technical perspective, there is no difference compared to the web portal. With our solution, only the entry point has changed and be shifted to Microsoft Teams. So let me take a closer look into the ticket. And yeah, this is probably a ticket that every agent loves. So because of there are not much information, and I have to contact Miriam again to get the information I need to continue working on this issue. So the most common way is to reply to the customer via the comment field, but we see this as a very asynchronous communication because writing emails back and forth takes much more time compared to writing via chat. And yeah, with our solution, I already mentioned it. We can easily start a chat right in the ticket. So here I have two possibilities. So I can easily start a chat with Miriam, for example, or I can post a whole ticket into an existing support channel. So for example, I am not sure how to solve a ticket. I can post it into the support channel and ask my colleagues for advice. But in this scenario, I want to contact Miriam. And since she is the creator of the ticket, she's already suggested. So let me write a short message. Sorry. Only with Firefox. And yeah, before I send out the message, I want to highlight another feature. Here I have the possibility to choose who is able to view the chat history. So in case there are sensitive data shared, I can set this on private. But the most common way is to select the chat and allow joining function. So my whole colleagues can access the chat history and can join afterwards if necessary. So especially I'm absent due to illness, my colleagues can continue working without loss of information. And yeah, with one click, the chat is started. And as you can see, the whole chat history is linked to the relevant issue, so no information will be lost. And hopefully Miriam can give me a short answer right away. And yeah, here we go. And yeah, as you can see, this is a live interaction, and yeah, much faster than writing emails back and forth. So let me say I have an answer to this issue and I want to schedule a meeting with Miriam. I can easily do this with our next integration, with our meeting integration. And let's wait a second. Yeah, so I don't want to waste time searching for the right available slot. And our app can suggest me the next possible time slots based on the Outlook calendars of myself and Miriam. So it's quite easy for me to schedule meetings. So in case both are in the office, I have also the possibility to book a meeting room and see their availabilities. And yeah, I can also insert a Microsoft Teams meeting link in case I want to make a screen sharing or something like that. And also here with one click, the meeting is scheduled. Or not? Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, I think that's it so far. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, guys, for this refreshing dialogue between you two. So who got a question here? All right.
Okay, I have two questions. How functions
I'm sorry,
the...
you can only allow one.
Okay. How functions the single sign-on over Azure ID or authorization?
Yeah,
With
exactly.
Azure ID.
Yeah.
Okay, and the second question is how to raise a ticket on the crash laptop?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, it only crashes with Firefox.
On the side of the Teams, you had IT support. Can you have multiple tags or hooks? So HR, IT.
Yeah. It's possible to insert more than one service desk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Can clients book meetings? And have you ever got a calendar sync for the support team?
Yeah. Come again, I'm sorry.
When the meeting booking service, can your customers also book meetings from your integration, or is that only agents that can book
No,
meetings?
only agents with
from
the
the agent
active
side.
Jira license. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, more questions here.
In the first row.
Where?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Behind. Yeah.
Would this integrate with the Jira Data Center and the Microsoft Team?
Yeah.
Yes.
On-premise and the... Okay.
Yes.
It's quite the same functionalities.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
All right, more questions? No? Then
Thank you very
give it up
much.
again for Nicki and Patrick. Thank you so much.